Hey guys, Twirler17 here, with what was supposed to be the Q&A live stream, but apparently YouTube decided that now you need 1,000 subscribers to live stream from a mobile device, and you need a laptop to live stream otherwise. So I got on a laptop here, as you can see, and my current browser doesn't support streaming. Download Chrome. So I downloaded Chrome, and yeah, that didn't do anything either, because apparently I need a G Suite account or something. I don't know. It didn't even matter, because I mean these don't have like a back camera on them or whatever, so I don't know. I do have a better laptop than this. It's more up to date. That might have worked, but it's really slow. Like, it has a touchscreen and all. It's newer, but it's still crazy slow. Like, it's way slower than this. So I decided I'm not gonna let that stop me, and I'm just gonna go ahead and make the stream just not as a stream, because I needed to still make a Q&A. I spent pretty much all day working on this, so I'm just gonna keep what I was originally gonna do in this stream just how it is, and I'm not gonna edit this no matter what happens. As soon as I said that, I got a call, and it stopped my recording. So yeah, I spent pretty much the entire day working on this, like I was saying. I cleaned off Mr. Game Show. I had to go buy batteries for Mr. Game Show because I didn't have any. I have batteries set out right here with screwdrivers and stuff, because I was planning to maybe demonstrate a couple items, like ask you like what you wanted to demonstrate, and I demonstrated a couple items. Yeah, I got screwdrivers out and stuff. I typed up 3 pages of stuff to talk about and stuff, made like extra notes in there and whatnot, so yeah, I made sure Mr. Game Show was working just fine. He was a little slow at first, so I had to work on him. I opened up like 60 tabs on the laptop here to show you that went along with this, and if you can hear the music in the background, that's obviously not edited in. That was actually going to be playing in the background of my live stream. It's actually coming out of a stereo. I made an hour-long video. This is stock music that you might have heard in my videos before. It's stock music that I use quite often. And basically, yeah, I just took it, I edited it into an hour-long video, and I'm playing it through the stereo, from Bluetooth from a separate device, so that's just in the background. I could have easily edited in music, but I just want to put this stuff to good use, so yeah. It does sound kind of weird in the camera, you know, because I did audio tests. I made sure it was like the right volume and stuff. Yeah, it's kind of upsetting to me that I wasn't able to get this. Plus, I have this tripod set up here. I got a lamp right here shining on Mr. Game Show, so yeah, you guys are probably getting bored of me talking and probably want, I mean, this entire video is going to be me talking, but probably want to hear some questions and stuff, so yeah, I got a laptop right. I'm also going to show you Mr. Game Show in action, because that's what I was first going to do when I started this stream. While I waited for people to start coming on, I was going to have Mr. Game Show playing Mr. Game Show and stuff, and talking in between his lines and stuff, because like I said, I did go out and buy batteries and clean them off and do everything just for this, so I'm not going to waste it. I'm going to turn them on.
Hi, everybody. So, what game should we play? A, famous phrases.
He's not moving very well.
B, on the button.
I don't care.
C, what's the word? D, a cassette game.
We'll play A.
A, famous phrases, tremendous. Now, pick a skill level. 1, 2, or 3.
Blue.
2, how many players do we have? 3, fantastico! Player 1, show me your initials, or if you'd rather, press mom or dad.
Yeah, his head and arms aren't really moving very well right now. I don't care. We'll do
N-O, player 2,
initials.
show me your initials. J.K., player 3, show me your initials. Careful, this is a family game.
Family game? I gotta be careful because this is a family game.
F-U, let's get this show on the road. Famous phrases. In this round, we're looking for a thing. It's worth $1,000. First, let's mark the blanks.
Yeah, I don't have a marker.
Take a dive in the river of risk. Player 1, spin the lights.
You can't really see the lights. I gotta turn this off. You still can barely see them.
For $600, please pick a red letter.
do S.
S. No. Dig a hole and crawl in, N-hole. Player 2, spin the lights. For $200, please pick a red letter.
Let's do N.
And write the letter in the blinking boxes. You win $200. Pick up your money. Care to make a guess?
No, I'm good, Gus. Let's turn him off for now. Alright, now let's get into the good stuff. Start answering these questions. So like I said, I do have quite a lot of things that I'm prepared to show you on here, so we'll get to that too. I did not write the names down of the people who asked these questions. A couple people asked the same question twice too, and I only wrote down one, so that's why. Yeah, maybe your question isn't worded exact. And like I said, I don't know who wrote down each one, so I'm just gonna read them here. The first one is, what are some goals you have in collecting? And I don't know, I just kind of like to please myself with whatever I find, though I do want to complete the Dog and Cat Dance Club series. That's one that I've been doing very slowly. There are ones available that I could have bought that I don't, so I'm not really too, it's not my number one thing that I'm trying to accomplish here. There's also a thing that looks quite a lot like Mr. Game Show that I can show you here somewhere in this. I have it. I might have accidentally... Oh, here it is. Okay, so this is called the Teller Man. Like a bank teller. And as you can see, it sort of looks like Mr. Game Show. Mr. Game Show is actually based off Max Headroom, believe it or not. And that right there was based off Mr. Game Show, and I kind of want him too. It's not a huge goal, I guess, but, I mean, obviously, there's one on eBay and I'm not buying it, but yeah, I do really want that. The fun fact that I also have pulled up here, so heck, why not show you? There's actually a song about Mr. Game Show that if I had an intro to my videos, this would be it, right here. You guys need to see this. In this one video, there's a song sung by Mr. Game Show.
You see him nightly across America. We're so cool. We look so great. We are the guys girls love to date. You can call me Mr. Game Show. We're cool. Oh, cool. So cool. And I look just great. Hey, I always look terrific.
Do that one more time.
Good possibility that Mr. Game Show will also host, guess what, a game show. And also tell them that the television consultants long ago invented Mr. Anchorman, and you can see him nightly across America. We're so cool. We look so great. We are the guys girls love to date. You can call me Mr. Game Show. We're cool. Oh, cool. So cool. And I look just great. Hey, I always look terrific.
I love that thing. I almost want to make it my my intro song or something. So yeah, that's that. I kind of got off topic there, but yeah. Okay. So yeah, I do kind of want the Teller Man, though he's not like wouldn't really be a huge accomplishment to get. I'll probably buy him eventually, but I don't know. It's not really what I want to spend my money on right now. I honestly, if the one thing that I'm trying to do is a little bit of everything for mostly Gemmy items. I want to see the different sizes of Gemmy items, what they look like in person. I want to check out their mechanisms. That's the one thing probably. I want to see all the different kinds of mechanisms in person. That's probably my main goal in collecting. Is I just want to see those different sizes of Gemmy items, the mechanisms that they use and how they work. Not as much collecting an entire series. Like, I want an Into Clubs frog, not to collect the entire frog series, but just to see how it works, you know. Next question is, why do you like Mr. Game Show? Bleh. Why do you like Mr. Game Show so much, and what made you use him as your profile picture? Why do I like Mr. Game Show so much? He's just really sophisticated for his time, honestly. like this is a really old item, and he was really a sophisticated item for that time period. I mean, I just love everything about him, honestly. Like the looks, the gameplay, the phrases and comebacks that he says, even the box and everything. The mechanism is amazing too, and just the technology that he uses is really everything. And why did I use him as my profile picture? I don't really know. I thought he was really intriguing. He has kind of like this intriguing look that I guess I felt people would be drawn in by, something that you'd remember, some sort of, unique surprise, something you don't see every day. Next question, why did you become a YouTuber? Why did you decide to become a YouTuber? I don't know. Just to show off my collection and to interact with other collectors, I guess. It just felt right. I mean, why did you decide to become a YouTuber? I just wanted to show off my collection. I don't know. Next question is, why the name Toy Lover 17? How did you come up with the name Toy Lover 17? This is a question I've thought about myself, and honestly, I don't know. I have no idea where Toy Lover 17 came from. If I were to go back, I would have made my name Mr. Game Show to match my profile picture. That's what my name would have been, is Mr. Game Show. But I don't know. I guess it just came naturally. I love toys. Toy Lover. I have no idea where the 17 came from, though. I've tried to think of that before. Toy Lover 17 was my name on other sites and stuff before that. So that's kind of why I used it for YouTube, but I don't know what it came from originally. I especially don't know where the 17 came from. I really don't know. Next question, what's your favorite item you have? Mr. Game Show. That's an easy one. And then this also, another one. What's your favorite Gemmy item? I believe that one was actually asked twice also. That's actually kind of a rough one. Hard to say. I really like Electric Cat and the Alley-Oop Funky Monkey. Those are two that I have. I really also like Jake the Jackalope. Yeah. I don't know. Sure. Next question, why do you use a green screen? That's a good one. Truthfully, I don't know. It just kind of makes me stand out. It's unique, I mean, a lot of other collectors don't have very good lighting and stuff, and honestly, I didn't have any other good background, and I wanted, originally, I was going to use the green screen as an actual green screen and put a white background, which is kind of dumb because I could just buy a white thing, but I don't know. There was a cheap green screen online, so I just, I don't know. You know why I use a green screen? There was a cheap one online, and I had a place to put it. That's why. And like I said, it makes good lighting, and it's something a lot of people don't have. So, yeah. Next question, what is the most expensive item you've bought? I bought Electric Cat for $80 in terrible shape. Probably not my best decision there. Let's see. Next question, how do you get your stuff? Recently it's been mostly eBay, but oftentimes it's yard sales, garage sales, antique thrift stores, just any secondhand markets, flea markets, stuff like that. Is really where I get all in. Next question, what is your favorite Gemmy item for 2019 Easter? I have pulled up a video of this, the Bongo Bunny at Publix. I really wish I could have gotten this. I don't have a Publix near me, or else I would have bought this already. Maybe. You probably already know what it does. What the heck? I think somebody else also asked me what my favorite item overall was from 2019, and this would be it again. That's my answer to both of them. I love that thing. Anyway, I guess we'll go back to here. Next question. Let's see. The next question is, are there any items that you want to have remade? I don't know. That's a good one. Not Not really. I mean, it'd be awesome if they could. I'd love Jemmy to go back, make stuff like the spinning snowflake snowmen and stuff, but I don't think they'd sell well. I don't think it's, animatronics and singing toys have a totally different... I don't know how to put it. They give people have a totally different mindset about them than they did, 10, 20 years ago. Because they were like decorations back then. Now you see them, they're kids' toys now. I mean, somebody's got to come along like they did when they made the Jingle Bell Roxanne and stuff, holiday creation, whatever. I don't know. They have to, make them nice and detailed, put them in fancy boxes, and give them high prices. And maybe someday that'll change people's mindsets about them, but... Yeah, I kind of got off topic there, but you get what I'm trying to say. I don't think there's really anything that should be remade, but what I want to be remade is really everything. I mean, there's a lot of stuff. And realistically, I think that if they did do like a new pop culture series, it might not sell that bad. I mean, there's a lot of, I don't know, it'd certainly be a lot different, but just like a modern pop culture series. Not like back then when they were making, what was it, like 2001, 2002, when they were making characters from back in the 70s, or probably earlier than that, I guess. But just modern day characters, like today, that they have. Yeah. Next up is, what was your first Jemmy / other company animated item? That is the Caddyshack Gopher, which actually leads into the next question, which is, what got you into collecting? The Caddyshack Gopher. The hip-swinging Caddyshack Gopher. I got it when it came out. That was my first Jemmy item. I'm pretty sure that was my first item ever, actually. And I just really liked that, and I eventually started to get more, I think my grandma actually got me the Caddyshack Gopher, so I guess she's kind of started it all. She actually had quite a number of animatronics and singing toys back then as well. Nothing too rare by Jemmy or anything back then. As the years went by, she got like a Jemmy ear-wiggling Mickey and one of the tiny Mickeys, the Christmas Mickey that like shakes his head around and stuff. Yeah, she had a couple items. She still has a few, but not anything too great. But yeah, anyway, she got me the Caddyshack Gopher. I'm pretty sure that kind of set everything off. That I really liked it. I got really interested in it, and eventually, yeah. Yeah, I'm doing a terrible job at explaining that, but I hope you can understand what I'm trying to say here. That was a terrible answer, but I don't know. Next question. What item in your collection was the hardest for you to repair? That, my friends, would be the Melody in Motion Cowboy by Wacko or Waco, or however you pronounce it. I don't know if that's the official name for it. I have not posted a video of that now that it's fixed, and it's not completely fixed. The foot still doesn't tap, but you guys have seen the different things that I've repaired, like this and that one snowman that was snapped off its base. That's fully working now if you haven't seen. And out of all of them, the Melody in Motion Cowboy has been so hard. I had to completely rebuild that thing. You can read the description when the video comes out. It was scrapped. It was gone. And I completely rebuilt it out of Play-Doh. So that way, yeah, you can imagine. That was definitely my hardest, no question about it. What's the rarest item you have in your collection? Depends on what you consider rare. Rare is more if you look up rare, I'm sure it says, like, how hard it is to find or whatever. But really, I feel like it's determined by the community. I don't know. I would say probably Groovin' Chihuahua is my rarest item. Maybe my Animal House Funky Monkey. I haven't made a video of that yet, but I have that. Yeah, probably my Groovin' Chihuahua would be it. Then I got my Booty Shaking Eagle Super Fan, the Flirty Flasher Couple Monkey. I don't know how rare that is. I don't know. Probably Groovin' Chihuahua. I remember who asked this. How did your Echo Dot get hacked? I don't think he meant for this to go in the Q&A, but too bad. I didn't feel like typing all this up. How did your Echo Dot get hacked? I don't know how it got hacked, really, but how I figured out that it got hacked, I guess. Somehow the hackers had reset my Echo to their account, to their location, and like I figured this out when I was like asking, you know, what's the weather like today, and it would say I'll just give this town a random name. It's a town in my state. I'm just gonna call it Toy Town. We'll call it Toy Town. So these people from Toy Town had it reset, and I would ask Alexa, you know, what's the weather like or whatever, what's the temperature outside, and it said in Toy Town it's blah blah, and I was like, what? I don't live in Toy Town, so I'd have to go and check that out, and apparently it was in someone else's account, and it eventually just shut down. And this one day I had started unplugging it, you know, because I didn't want to listen to me and whatever. And this one day I was next to it doing my homework or something, I can't really remember, and I started hearing like clicking coming from the speaker, and I got real close up to the speaker, and you could hear a husband and their wife whispering back and forth between each other, and there were like clicks on keyboards and stuff. Creeped me out. So I unplugged it, never plugged it back in. What's scary is that when I got this phone that I am filming on right now, when I first got it, when I made a new Apple ID or whatever they're called, not even 2 minutes after I had the new account set up, it said, your account is being used in Toy Town. Of course, the actual name of the town. Your account is being used in Toy Town. If this, if this is you, or disregard it, wherever. It was the same place that these hackers had gotten into my Alexa from. Now they're in my phone, probably still here. Who knows? Maybe they're listening to this. They've also got a couple other people in my area, I think, so. Yeah, okay. Next question. Do you ever plan to show your face? If not, why? I can't say yes, I can't say no. I want to say that when I hit 500 subscribers, I will reveal my face, but I'm not making any promises because I don't know that I'll feel comfortable with doing it right then. If not, why? I don't know. You know what? Mr. Game Show is my face. This is my face reveal. This is my face right here. That is my face. I don't know why I don't show. I just don't really see a reason for it. I'm just shy. I don't know. It feels unprofessional, I guess. I mean, it's not really any reason for it, I guess, either. I don't know. Next question. What's your opinion on the current animated plush scene? Just the items over $20 you find for every holiday in stores, excluding life sizes, Halloween tabletops, inflatables, etc. If I interpret the question right, I think he's like asking about what I think of today's items, and I don't know. I kind of feel like, I know this sounds wrong, but I almost feel like Jemmy is overrated at this point. Like, if I can find it here. I don't think I actually got a picture, but you guys know from like CVS or something, Dandy made a walking turtle that sings Can't Hurry Love. I love that thing. And then, instead of buying that, everyone went and bought, let's see, this Twisting T-Rex, this Valentine's T-Rex. It was cool. I mean, there was no reason why not to buy it. It sings You're the One That I Want, a classic song, as I Choose You. Like, how cool is that? Does the cool twisting motion and stuff. But, I mean, I would still much rather have the turtle. Like, I'm sure if Jemmy made that turtle, everyone would want that, you know? I don't know. I'm not saying it's bad. I love the Jemmy items that they make today. It's much better than they've been doing. I love that they're using a classic song here and everything. I just kind of feel like, I don't know. I don't really know what I'm saying. I'm not saying that you shouldn't buy these either. Jemmy needs more money. We have to keep Jemmy alive. We have to buy these types of things. So don't get me wrong there, but yeah. I don't know. But yeah, they're, like I said, they're not really still bad. I still like them, especially the Halloween ones. They're a lot better, even though the question kind of excludes. It says excluding Halloween tabletops, but whatever. Next question. Have you ever passed on an item or gotten rid of something you regret? Too many to mention. I made a video for my 250 subscriber special that I never posted, which was me digging through my parts box. I was sorting out my parts box. It's all sorted out now. I still have the video, I just didn't really get time to edit it or anything, and I just didn't end up posting it because I didn't really like the outcome of it, but it's basically just me sorting out my parts box, and you can see all the items. I have a lot of parts. I have a lot of scrapped things. I have a whole bunch of boards and stuff, and I really regret a lot of them. I had a lot of rare Gemmy items that I didn't know would be rare in the future. That, you know, I had I can't talk. I had rare Gemmy items back then that I didn't know would become rare. They weren't rare back then, and so I'd, you know, destroy them, or not really destroy them, but just scrap them for whatever, and they'd end up becoming rare. So yeah, I really regret a lot of that. Like, I don't know. I remember I had one of those ear-wiggling Snoopies that I really like. I had billions of Gemmy items, like I said, that I really wish I would have kept. I have the circuit boards, still plenty of them. I once found a Party Pooch, brand new in the box, at a yard sale. It was in immaculate shape. It was amazing, except the batteries were corroded, and I didn't know how to fix that at the time. So, you know, I was just trying to use a knife and a screwdriver to dig out the rust instead of taking like a Dremel or anything. And instead of just, I don't know, I actually ended up setting it aside because I knew that I'd be able to fix it in the future, and unfortunately it got thrown away, I think, when we were moving houses or something. But yeah, I actually had a rare version of a Gemmy Douglas fir too that I was gonna sell in a yard sale because I can't remember why exactly, but when I was doing that, I snapped the eye off on accident, and then I ended up just throwing it in the garbage. So, yeah. As for passing on an item, yeah, every time I go somewhere, I see something that I regret later not purchasing, no matter what it is. Some of them being, if I have pictures here, these Star Wars banks. I once found the whole set of 3 for sale for $5 a piece, $15 for all 3 of them. I have Jar Jar down there that you can't really see. That right there is Jar Jar. And then I actually found him, I think, might be that one, but I'm pretty sure I found him later at an antique store. I have a picture of it on my YouTube channel somewhere in some video. That was like $20, and I still didn't get it, which I also regret. I'm like, I regret so much not getting this one, and then I finally found another one, and I don't get that one either. I mean, it's fairly, but these were $5 a piece then, and there was one for 20, so I don't know. Still was worth it. I really wish I would have gotten it. There was a Jingle Bell Rock Santa. My Jingle Bell Rock Santa that I have right now is fried, and I once found one that was in a free bin that I really wish I could have got. Frankly, it was probably fried too, since it was in a free bin, but I still wish I would have taken it. Like, can you imagine how many good parts I would have gotten out of that? There's a great speaker in their thing. Teddy Ruxpin I once found at a flea market for $40, which is I can find cheaper ones for $40, but it obviously worked. Like, it had a beautiful face. I really liked the look of the face on it. It was a metal cassette one. It had a bunch of books with it and stuff. I really wish I would have gotten that. I would have loved that. I also I have the country version of the Gemmy Big Mouth Billy Bass, or the country Christmas version, I meant. But I once found the other version, the 'Twas the Night Before Christmas version. The only problem was, I found it the same day that I found the other one, and for some reason I just didn't buy it. I don't know why. It was more expensive than the other one, I guess, and that just didn't suit me. I was just thinking, at the same antique store there was this, not the same year, there was a Teal Toys, or at least I'm assuming Teal Toys, hip-swinging Santa. There's a lot of them out there that I've seen. I've even seen a version that probably most people haven't seen that I'm It's still for sale, so I might buy it. It doesn't have a base. It's really cool. Anyway, it was an African American police Santa. It was a black cop hip swinging Santa at the antique store for $20. I've never seen another one like it. I have no idea what it does, but I really wish I would have gotten it now. So yeah, that's that, I guess. Next question: is there a animated toy company, series, and/or item that you feel is underrated? Companies, yeah. Goffa, I loved when I was little. I guarantee I had every Goffa item that was ever released at Dollar General ever when I was little. And they were really cool. At the time, I thought that they were cooler than the Gemmy items, and I had other Gemmy items that I just thought the Goffa ones were cooler. Underrated, I guess. I don't know. Some of them aren't that cool, but I certainly thought so back then. The other one's probably Great American Fun Corp. They're underrated today. Like, we don't even know the items that came out from them. Same thing with like Fitco. We've just lost track. We discover new items from them every day that were released, how many years ago. Just feel like that's kind of underrated. Series? What about those Boogie Bobbers and Dashboard Drivers? They're Dashboard Drivers, I guess not, but like the Boogie Bobbers, they're on eBay all the time, no one buys them. They're not that cool, I guess, but still, for a Gemmy item from back then that's that common, I'm surprised that nobody collects them. And they are kind of neat, too. Let's see. Oh, yeah. I loved this when it came out. I kind of feel like this is a little underrated, even though a lot of people did buy it. They might still be selling it today. I don't know. This is not a picture of mine, but I do have one, and I love it. I thought it was amazing. I'm surprised that people didn't like it as much as me. But I don't know. I guess I kind of feel like that's a little underrated too. What is an animatronic you always wanted but never got? Man, there's a lot of them. One is probably the animated books from Lowe's. I'm getting them soon, actually, but yeah, there's them. I don't have pictures of them up. I'm hoping you guys know what that is. Those jumping Gemmy gorillas, I kind of want one of them. The ones that sing Papa Oom Mau Mau that Jovian Videos is famous for showing. I really like them too. I just love the Papa Oom Mau Mau soundtrack that Gemmy uses in the first place. And then I also have pictures of this one? Yes. I want this guy very badly too, if I ever see him. Leg-kicking Frankenstein, love him. Or I guess it'd be leg-kicking monster. And then also Buck the Singing Deerhead. He's on eBay quite often. Same thing with the animated books for Lowe's, but I just, they're too expensive. Those are just some items that I have wanted ever since I knew they existed. What's the most faulty item in your collection? Technically Electric Cat. I mean, I replaced his gear last year probably, and it's already starting to slip again in his hair. It's already starting to slip again. That's how faulty it is. It does just last that long. It's already breaking again. So that's probably gotta be the most faulty. Though I do have more issues with like my Alley-Oop Funky Monkey. Electric Cat's probably the most faulty, but the ones that I have the most issues with breaking is the Alley-Oop Funky Monkey and this guy right here that I conveniently pulled out that you guys probably haven't seen before. This is probably kind of an underrated item too, like these standy ones. They move just like the dancing hamsters, but I don't know. He breaks a lot too, that I have trouble with repairing and keeping him working. But yeah, the Alley-Oop Funky Monkey breaks all the time too, that I have to open him up every 2 minutes. Oh, I guess that is all of my questions. Well, I guess that's it for questions then. probably be around here. I feel like I didn't cover everything though. Is there anything else that I still have on here that I didn't? I guess I did cover everything. Huh. Well, guess that's it then. Now is when I would ask, like, if you guys wanted to see anything in action, but since you can't respond, I'm just gonna go plug some batteries into something and hope you enjoy. I don't know. You know, I can show you something right now, and that is this guy right here, up here. This is my saxophone Santa, and he's been fried for quite a long time, but I have a video coming up of it, but it's obviously not out yet. He is actually functioning with only 2 batteries now. This saxophone Santa would not work at all before. I mean, I couldn't even get him to play the second song. He was super high pitched and his batteries always got, like, you know, really hot and everything. Well, now, there's proof right here. I just inserted 2 batteries. It'd be even better if this was a live stream so that I could actually prove it. But look, there's 2 batteries. These are kind of low batteries, but still, you can see it's just ringing. Yeah, there's only 2 batteries, I swear. And I don't really feel like explaining how I figured that out. It's gonna be in the description of the video when I finally get around to posting it, so there's that. And then I'm also just gonna show one other thing, just because I feel like a lot of people, you know, I feel like someone would ask this if you guys could respond to me, and that is to show this guy right here. I'm just gonna bring over right here, because a lot of people have been asking to see my blue vest. Whoops. My blue vest. This is the one that was snapped off the base originally. The lever was snapped in 3 places. Hat square shaft was snapped. It was just in absolutely terrible shape. And now I can actually show you him fully working. If you just give me 1 second to put the batteries in. His base was also snapped on the back, which isn't completely fixed now, but I will admit that it's a lot better than it was. It is glued, it's just, they're not all in the right place, I guess. Let's see. His hat does need to be posed. I just have it like this because this is how he was displayed. His hat should be posed before I just turn him on, but I'm not going to worry about it. You know what, I'm also going to show my alley-oop Funky Monkey just because I just fixed him again today. Then that'll probably be it for this video, so... I have already made a video of this guy for my channel. I have already made a video in front of the green screen showing this guy for my channel that I'm going to be posting, just like that. But in that video he wobbles, his feet were screwed on uneven. And since then, his arms have snapped and broken, and other stuff inside has just gone funky over and over, several times now. And, stuff has gotten wrapped up. It's gotten terrible, but now he's working again. Probably gonna break again soon, but plastic's getting all worn out by, you know, where this arm sits in right there. But it does work now, and it's not wobbly anymore, so just thought I'd
the toughest man there is alive. Wearing clothes from a white cat.
fun fact, this is actually the second one fully working on YouTube ever, and the first one was filmed in stores with really bad quality. And I know what you're thinking, and I'm not talking about that video where his arm snapped. That one's not fully working. That's what I said in I think in the description of the video that I made for him, I said like I said, I haven't actually posted it yet, so I don't know, but I said that when his arm was snapped when I got him, right? So I said that might have been a factory defect because the only other video of it ever, the same exact arm was snapped in the video, and he was brand new in stores. But then I found another one later that showed both arms moving, so just playing one more time and then that'll be it. I really love this guy. I really don't expect anyone to watch this far, but whatever. Yeah, if you're wondering what's going on with my videos, like I said, I made a video of my Grooven Cocker Spaniel that you guys might have seen in my one video, 300 subscriber special part 2. I have a Grooven Cocker Spaniel, and I've not shown that, anywhere else before. I got him clear back in November, and I made a video of him in November. I just haven't gotten around to posting it. So that proves what's going on in my schedule. I don't know. I'm just waiting for the right times, I guess. And for items like that, it just takes a while. So yeah. So I guess that's pretty much it. I'm trying to think of other things to do. I feel like there were. I was just thinking of other things to do, and now I can't remember them. But I don't know. Like I said, I'm not too worried about finding stuff to say right now because I don't expect anyone to actually watch this far. So I don't care if there's a little bit of silence in the middle of it. But yeah, that sort of stuff will come soon. I've also got an unboxing video for that Funky Monkey. Came with 2 others. I actually have 3 unboxing videos, I think. Maybe 4. I believe I have 4 unboxing videos to be posted. I have 5 repair videos to be posted. I have... let me think. I have two assembly videos, I think, to be posted. I have 1 review. And then I just have dozens and dozens of regular videos, like in front of the green screen and stuff. But yeah, some of them are from October. I have ones clear back from October that I still haven't posted just because I haven't really found the right time. It won't always be like this. Eventually it'll get back to normal, especially when it goes on getting in the summer. I haven't gotten an item in 3 months. I have not gotten a new item in 3 months. That's how much I've been engaging in this. And I guess that's why it's a good thing that I'm so far ahead of schedule with all my videos, because I haven't really gotten... Well, I guess that's technically a lie. I have gotten this one thing in a trade, but I haven't, bought anything from, thrift store, flea market, or anything, but I have gotten this in a trade. This is a spoiler. I haven't showed this yet. That's coming in, next weekend, I think. But I doubt anyone's gonna see this anyway. But yeah, I got that in a trade from Freezy McBurr. Pretty cool, person. And that's gonna be my Easter special, is the unboxing for that. So, other than that, that's the only thing that I've gotten in the past 3 months. So, yeah. I'm actually gonna get, like I said, I'm gonna get a couple more items soon. Let's see. I actually am expecting already, let's see, 1, 2, 3, at least 4 packages. I'm expecting 4 packages. Not anything from eBay or anything. One is from a trade. One I technically did buy, but I bought it off Tales Productions a long time ago. Let's see. Another one's a repair package from Zora635. And I feel like there's another one too. I don't know. Anyway, look, my computer just went to sleep. That's a good sign that I should probably stop talking. So I guess that's pretty much it. So I have this big plan going on for the future of my collection, since obviously I'm getting older and I need to stop. As far as getting out of control. So just to kind of shorten my collection a little bit, not shorten, just, you know, make it a little smaller. I've come up with a couple ideas for that. So I don't know if I want to announce this right now, but I'm just going to say that if you have watched this far, if you did not skip to the end and just cheat, but if you've actually watched this far, tell me in the comments, and there might be some sort of giveaway involved. I'm not promising that. I'm not doing, I don't know. Just let me know, and there might be a prize. So yeah, I don't really know what I'm talking about at this point. I'm just rambling on about nothing and everything at the same time. Let's listen to that song again. Okay, right around.
Show will also host, guess what? A game show. And also tell them that the television consultants long ago invented Mr. Anchorman, and you can see him nightly across America.
We're so cool. We look so great. We are the guys girls love today. You can call me Mr. Game Show. We're cool. Oh, cool. So cool. And I look just great. Hey, I always look terrific.
So I guess that's it for this video. Live stream. This is a live stream, right? This is a live stream. So I guess that's it. Once again, if you actually have watched this far, you're awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you so very much. We'll play this one more time, and then we will be done. Thank you, by the way. This is something that I haven't done yet. Thank you so much for everyone who gave me the questions for this video. Thank you so much for providing me with content for this video. I was planning to answer more in this video, or in this live stream, because I was expecting you guys to be able to tell me comments in the live, or ask me questions during the live stream, but I guess that can't happen, because it's stupid. So yeah, that's it. We'll just...
It's America.
Yep. Thanks for watching, and bye.